Hello, good morning, students. We just discussed uh, quantity theory of money, introduction of quantity theory of money. Now we are discussing assumptions of Fisher's theory. Uh, you all studied law of demand and other laws in economics theory. Economic laws of economics, theories of economics are essentially hypothetical. It means you have to make certain assumption to establish the relationship between two variables. Suppose in law of demand, demand is a function of price. It expresses functional relationship between demand and price. मगर वो डिमांड और प्राइस के बीच में इनवर्स रिलेशन कब होगा? When you assume that other factors remains constant, like income, like taste preference habits of consumer, price of substitutes, price of complementaries. These factors should remain constant. So in this theory, Fisher has tried to explain the relationship between M and P, supply of money and price level. This is the equation. We will discuss this equation in a later stage, very in detail. MV is equal to PT. M for supply of money, V for velocity of circulation of money, P for price level, and T for total volume of transaction. M और P के बीच में direct और proportionate relationship कब होगा? When you assume that these factors remain, when it is under the assumption of these things. Okay, उसके लिए we have to make certain assumption. First, price level P is a passive variable. Fisher assumed that price level P is passive variable, passive factor. It does not change itself. It changes only when there is changes in supply of money. बाकी वो अपने आप change नहीं होगी. Price level P is a passive variable. It does not change itself. It changes when there is change in supply of money. Second, total volume of transaction is independent but constant variable. Total volume of transaction. When we demand for money, whenever any transaction is to be made. So total demand for money derived from total volume of transaction, which is an independent variable. But Fisher assumes that in short period, it remains constant. Third, velocity. Velocity of circulation of money is also an independent variable and it remains constant in the short period. Last, fourth, ratio of M upon M dash is constant. What is M? Quantity of money. But it is currency money and M dash means bank money. हम अपने how much money would you like to keep in hand in form of currency money or in form of bank money? जो फिशन क्या अज्यूम कर रहा है कि उसके बीच का जो रेशियो है वो कांस्टेंट रहना चाहिए. इट मीन्स if supply of money increases by 10%, तो M dash भी इतना बनना चाहिए. Otherwise, the relation cannot be maintained. So proportion will be fixed. The ratio will be fixed. So it is also assumption of Professor Fisher that ratio of M upon M dash between the currency money and bank money remains constant. Next, full employment. The theory assumed that there is full employment in the economy is operating at full employment level. Unemployed resources are not available in the economy. क्यों assumption की? If there is unemployment, the relation, direct and proportionate relation of M and P is not possible. Maybe direct relationship हो सकता है, proportionate relation will not be possible when there is problem of unemployment in the economy. Full employment It is possible only in the case of full employment. Okay. Therefore, he assumes that economy is operating at full employment level. And last, long run analysis. Most of classical economist analysis are long run analysis. The functional relationship between M and P, the direct relationship between M and P can be established only in the long run. Okay, so these are the assumptions. I am repeating again. P, price level, is a passive variable. It does not change itself. It changes when there is change in M or supply of money. Total volume of transaction remains constant in the short period. Velocity of circulation of money is an independent variable but constant. Ratio of M upon M does. Currency money and bank money is constant. Proportion is fixed. The theory assumes full employment in the economy. And last, it is long run analysis. Thank you. Thank you very much for